Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park on this Monday, May 2nd, 2022. Qualifying action. We'll see 4 qualifiers in total contested. Slight delay before our first qualifier as a shoe repair is currently taking place for one of the horses competing in this first qualifier. So just a slight delay for a shoe repair. Horses should be coming onto the track shortly. Once again, 4 qualifiers in total. Temperature around 10 degrees Celsius. Track listed is good. Wind shouldn't be much of a factor. Slight breeze coming from the west. A little bit of rain overnight, so we'll see how the track plays. Once again, 4 qualifiers in total. If you'd like to follow along with today's action, you can go to woodbinemohawkpark.com. Under the Horse Peoples section, you will be able to find the program pages for today's qualifiers. And you'll be able to track those competing this morning. Once again, slight delay before our first qualifier for a shoe repair. So the horses for the first qualifier are now out on the racetrack. Field of 7, as listed, will be competing. No scratches here, but a couple of driver changes. Number 5, Night Watchman. The driver will be Colin Kelly. And on number 6, the driver will be Mario Bayarjan. So the 5 Night Watchman, make it Colin Kelly, and the 6 Patrick the Piranha, make it Mario Bayarjan. Starting gate beginning to move into position for our first of 4 qualifiers here this morning from Woodbine Mohawk Park. It'll be a field of 7 pacers here. From the inside out, we have number 1 Darby O'Gill, a 3-year-old filly. The 2 is Blue Me a Kiss, a 4-year-old mare. The 3 Mia Culpa, a 5-year-old mare. The 4 is Alvin Brickrock, that a 4-year-old. The 5 Night Watchman, a 5-year-old. The 6 is Patrick the Piranha, a 7-year-old gelding. And number 7 is Cortez the Killer, also a 7-year-old gelding. Once again, a couple of driver changes. Colin Kelly drives the 5 Night Watchman. Mario Bayarjan drives the 6 Patrick the Piranha. It's a field of 7 for our first of 4 qualifiers on this Monday, May 2nd from Woodbine Mohawk Park. Once again, track listed is good. Temperature around 10 degrees Celsius. And just a slight breeze coming from the west. Starting gate to the top of the stretch for qualifier number 1. And they're off and pacing. Alvin Brickrock comes away from the center. Also leaving out of there is Patrick the Piranha. In between horses is Night Watchman. Blew Me a Kiss will watch. Is at the inside 4th. Is on the outside. Cortez the Killer is muscling forward. So they head towards the first turn. We'll check in 6th with Mia Culpa, while your trailer 7th is Darby O'Gill. Into that first bend, Patrick the Piranha at the inside. And on the outside, it's Cortez the Killer. They're on even terms as they come towards the opening quarter. Watching them while racing in 3rd, that is Night Watchman. The opening quarter was 28-4. Into the backstretch they go, and now clearing to command is Cortez the Killer. So it's the 7-year-old Cortez the Killer and Jody Jameson pointing this field of 7 up the backside. Racing in 2nd is Patrick the Piranha. 3 lengths from the front is Night Watchman 3rd. Tracked 4th by Alvin Brickrock. Racing in 5th is Blew Me a Kiss. That one followed closely 6th by Mia Culpa, and then it's a couple of lengths back to Darby O'Gill, the trailer 7th. Approaching the half, it is Cortez the Killer up front past the midway point in 57-4. Second quarter was paced in 29 seconds even. They're on to the final turn. Cortez the Killer is leading the way. Patrick the Piranha in the 2-hole. Right there is Night Watchman 3rd on his helmet, followed 4th by Alvin Brickrock, who's maybe looking to get underway. Blew Me a Kiss from the back. Darby O'Gill gets underway for McClure. New trailer is Mia Culpa. Midway around the final turn, still Cortez the Killer. Maybe starting to get a little bit ahead of Patrick the Piranha, but Patrick the Piranha is going to have to get out of the 2-hole here in a moment as Darby O'Gill was charging on the outside. They're past 3 quarters in 1:28. Third quarter was paced in 30-1. Off the turn and into the stretch, Patrick the Piranha was ready to rock and shoots on by. Patrick the Piranha takes the lead from Cortez the Killer. Now Night Watchman's got clear racetrack. On the outside is Darby O'Gill, looking to split between horses Blew Me a Kiss and Alvin Brickrock. With the 16th to go, it's all Patrick the Piranha off the 2-hole trip. He will win. Patrick the Piranha will take it. Blew Me a Kiss trying to get up there for 2nd. We'll take it from Night Watchman. Then it was Darby O'Gill, followed by Alvin Brickrock, and tight at the back between the final pair, that being Cortez the Killer and Mia Culpa. Time of the mile was 1:55-4 for Patrick the Piranha. Qualifier number 1, the winner was number 6, Patrick the Piranha. 7-year-old gelding, owned by the stable, trained by Dominic Ledoux, and driven this morning by Mario Bayargent. Patrick the Piranha, career winner of 276,000 life, has a mark of 148 and 4, 16 career victories for that 7-year-old gelding. Looking to get things back on track with a good qualifying effort here today, winning in 155 and 4, pacing his final quarter individually in 27 and 2 over the good track. Finishing second was Blew Me a Kiss, and third was Night Watchman. Up next is our second qualifier. We switch over to the trot with a field of 3-year-old trotters. It will be a field of 9 as programmed. Final horse, number 8, Third Time's the Dream, just stepping out onto the track. So the other 8 are on the backside. They'll take a turn and wait a couple of moments before being summoned to the starting gate. A couple of driver changes here. Number 6, the Champ, will be driven by Anthony Hahn, while number 8, Third Times to the Dream, the driver will be Colin Kelly. So the starting gate's about to move into position for our second qualifier. 3-year-old Trotters here. Inside 5 are fillies. The outside 4, Colts and Geldings. Here's the field. Number 1, French Perfume. The 2, Tioga Sunshine. The 3, Lady Renee. The 4 is Alexa Play Country. The 5, Nellie Hudson. The 6 is the Champ. 7, Nigel Springwell. The 8, Third Times the Dream. And the 9, PC Double Down. That is your field of 9 for qualifier number 2 as the sophomore trotters begin to take their positions. Once again, 2 driver changes. The 6, the Champ, the driver is Anthony Hahn. Number 8, Third Times the Dream, the driver is Colin Kelly. Starting gate to the top of the stretch. It's a field of 9 lined up for qualifier number 2. Gate picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. Nigel Springwell is firing out of there nicely to the early lead. Tioga Sunshine at the rail. Coming from the center is the Champ, who will look to push ahead, maybe into that second position. Getting away 4th was Lady Renee. 5th is French Perfume. Mid-pack 6, Alexa Play Country in front of Nellie Hudson. Then we go back to PC Double Down and Third Times the Dream. Into the first turn, and Nigel Springwell was ready to rock and leads them by 3 to the opening quarter. That opening quarter was out in 29 and 2. Into the backstretch goes this field of sophomore trotters, and they're following Nigel Springwell, 3-year-old gelded son of Angus Hall. Wintered down in Florida, here at Woodbine Mohawk Park this morning, and is leading the way. Racing in second is the Champ. 2 lengths then to Tioga Sunshine, 3rd, who's followed by Lady Renee. A gap of 3 to French Perfume, the debuting daughter of Wallner, is racing in 5th. Then we go 5 lengths back to Alexa Play Country, followed by Nellie Hudson, PC Double Down, and Third Times the Dream. The half was 1 minute and 2/5. Second quarter was trotted in 31 seconds even. Nigel Springwell continuing to lead the way. Second is the Champ. Then it's now 2.5, 3 lengths back to Tioga Sunshine, who's asked to pick it up with 5/8 of the mile complete. Lady Renee is in 4th. Then it's French Perfume. Right behind that one and looking to edge out is Alexa Play Country. Nellie Hudson's is 7th. And then 8th is PC Double Down with Third Times the Dream 9th. 3/4 is hit in 1:30 and 4 off the turn and into the stretch. Nigel Springwell is looking to go the distance. Here on the outside comes the Champ, and the Champ's up to the wheel and looking to get up on even terms, and now surpasses. It's the Champ. At the inside, Nigel Springwell trying to battle back. Lady Renee, center of the track, French Perfume looking to finish up with late trot. Then it is Tioga Sunshine. Here at the edge of the tote board, the Champ takes the lead. The Champ will win it. Lady Renee was 2nd. Then it was Nigel Springwell 3rd. 4th went to French Perfume. Time of the mile, 2 minutes even. Back in qualifier number 2, your winner was number 6, the Champ, a 3-year-old colt by Archangel out of a Cantab Hall mare, trained by Dave Holliday and was driven this morning by Anthony Hahn. 2 for 3 this season is the Champ. Those wins coming back in early January at Western Fair. His first appearance since January 21st, and a good-looking effort here today. Wins in 2 minutes even. Establishes a new career mark with that mile. It was the Champ taking the second in 2 minutes flat. Finishing second was number 3, Lady Renee. Third went to the 7, Nigel Springwell. Up next is our third qualifier. Here are the changes for qualifier number 3, as we'll have a group of 3-year-old pacers. Let's start with the driver changes. Number 3, LA Sealster. The driver will be Stuart Sowerby. Number 4, Tall Dark Beauty. The driver is Jody Jameson. And number 5, Called In Sick. The driver is Chris Matthews. And number 7, Arizona Phoenix, is scratched. Starting gate now rolling into position for our third qualifier. 3-year-old pacers here for the third. The inside 4 are fillies. Outside 3 are colts. Here is the field from the inside out. Girl Party, Just Call Me Song. LA Sealster. Tall Dark Beauty, Called In Sick, Getting Into It. And YS Matisse Bro. Once again, number 7, Arizona Phoenix, is scratched. And the driver changes. Number 3, LA Sealster. The driver is Stuart Sowerby. The 4, Tall Dark Beauty, Jody Jameson. And the 5, Called In Sick, Chris Matthews. Gate is rolling for our third qualifier. Gate to the top of the stretch. Field of 7, I should say. 3-year-old pacers picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. On the outside, bit of a handful. YS Matisse Bro is forging ahead. Meanwhile, it's a good beginning for LA Sealster and Tall Dark Beauty. The stable mate called in sick is right behind that pair. On the outside, it's getting into it. Down at the cones is Girl Party getting away 6th, and 7th is Just Call Me Song. They're driving into the first turn. YS Matisse Bro taken down to the cones, crossed over in front of the 6 other rivals, and will lead the way here for Filion. It's YS Matisse Bro, the son of Shadow Play, past an opening quarter of 29 and 4. Into the backstretch they go, and YS Matisse Bro is the leader. Racing in second is Tall Dark Beauty, followed third by LA Sealster. 2.5 lengths going back to Called In Sick, who is racing in fourth. About the same margin back to Girl Party, who is just off the pylons there in fifth. Sixth is getting into it, and your trailer 7th is Just Call Me Song. Up the backside they march. YS Matisse Bro is leading the way. YS Matisse Bro, the lead's nearly 2 lengths. Then it's back to the trio of starters from the Greg McNair barn, that being Tall Dark Beauty, LA Sealster, and fourth is Called In Sick. The half was hit in 59 and 3. Back-to-back 29 and 4 splits. We'll check in fifth with Girl Party, who has followed 6 by getting into it, and a breaker at the back. Off stride went Just Call Me Song. Just Call Me Song has jumped off stride. So midway around the final turn, coming to 3/4, YS Matisse Bro. It's a 3-horse breakaway, followed closely by Tall Dark Beauty, and right there is LA Sealster. 3/4 was 128 and 4 off the turn and into the stretch. 29 and 1 in the third quarter. They're into the lane. YS Matisse Bro. Tall Dark Beauty back in second. Third is LA Sealster. And now Tall Dark Beauty comes to the outside for Jamison, trying to challenge YS Matisse Bro, who will look to dig in. YS Matisse Bro only letting that filly get maybe to the wheel. It'll be YS Matisse Bro coming down to the line. Tall Dark Beauty finishing up well, will finish second, beat a length. Third was LA Sealster. Then it was Called In Sick, followed by Girl Party. Getting into it, and Just Call Me Song was the breaker, finishing 7th. Time of the mile, 1:58 flat for YS Matisse Bro. The winner in our third qualifier was number 8, YS Matisse Bro, a 3-year-old colt by Shadow Play out of a Camluck mare. Homebred for Yves Arizin, trained by Richard Moreau and driven by Sylvain Filion. A 158 score, doing it all in the front. 6 starts as a rookie. Did not get to the winner's circle, but had 4 runner-up finishes plus a third-place finish, did YS Matisse Bro. This was his debut qualifier in his 3-year-old campaign. Once again, wins it in 158. Finishing second was number 4, Tall Dark Beauty, while third was number 3, LA Sealster. One more qualifier to go on this Monday morning from Woodbine Mohawk Park, our final qualifier. We're back on the trot. We have a couple of scratches. The 5 and 8 are out, so that's going to bring us down to a field of 6. Driver changes. Number 4, Luca Hanover. The driver will be Jody Jameson. And number 6, World Bank. The driver will be Colin Kelly. Starting gate about to move into position for our 4th and final qualifier. Starter has given the drivers their cue. Field of 6 for our 4th qualifier. We do have trotters here. As mentioned, scratch numbers 5 and 8. Jody Jameson drives the 4, Luca Hanover. Colin Kelly drives the 6, World Bank. Here's the field from the inside out. Number 1, HP Felicity, a 3-year-old filly. The 2 is Allison Ann Hanover, also a 3-year-old filly. The 3 is Kipper Whippersnipper, a 3-year-old gelding. The 4, Luca Hanover, is also a 3-year-old gelding. The 6, World Bank, a 4-year-old gelding. And the 7, PC Massive Dream, a 4-year-old mare. Once again, 5 and 8 are scratched. Jameson drives the 4, Luca Hanover. Kelly drives the 6, World Bank. Field of 6 to wrap things up for qualifier number 4. A reminder, live racing continues here tonight at Woodbine Mohawk Park. First race post time is 7 p.m. We're then quiet for a couple of days on Tuesday and Wednesday before the racing action resumes on Thursday evening. Once again, qualifiers coming up on Friday morning at 10 a.m. Go to woodbinemohawkpark.com. You'll get all the information and the details you'll need for live racing here from Woodbine Mohawk Park. Qualifier number 4, a field of 6 on the trot. They're into the stretch, picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and trotting. World Bank is trying to storm out of there. Kelly, though, being a little careful with that one in the opening strides. So it'll be World Bank, the early leader. Luca Hanover getting away second. HP Felicity third. Then it is Kipper Whippersnipper to get away fourth. Followed by Allison Ann Hanover. And your early trailers, PC Massive Dream. Into the first turn they go. Everybody getting situated down along the cones. And they will follow World Bank as the 4-year-old gelding will bring them to the opening quarter, fronting the field by 2 lengths. The opening quarter was 29-3. So World Bank will lead them up into the backstretch. Racing in second is Luca Hanover. Then it is HP Felicity in third. Kipper Whippersnipper, who finished off his 2-year-old campaign very strong, third in the super final, is racing in fourth. This is his second qualifier of his 3-year-old campaign. It's then a break of 2.5 lengths back to Allison Ann Hanover in fifth. That same margin back to the trailer PC Massive Dream. No change in order as World Bank is up front leading it. It's still a loose lead from Luca Hanover in second. They raced past the half in 1 minute and 2/5. The second quarter was trotted in 30-4. Entering the final turn, it is World Bank up front. In second continues Luca Hanover, who also made last year's super final. That one is just 1.5 lengths from the leader, World Bank now. Then it is HP Felicity in third, Kipper Whippersnipper fourth, and then we go back to Allison Ann Hanover with PC Massive Dream looking to get around that rival at the rear of the field. 3/4 is next for World Bank. Off a half of 1 minute and 2/5, it'll be World Bank racing past 3/4 in 1:30-2, 30 seconds even in the third split. Off the turn and into the stretch. It is World Bank up front. World Bank trying to scoot away now from Luca Hanover. HP Felicity at the inside, and Kipper Whippersnipper will try to rally as they come into the final 1/8 of the mile. World Bank up front. The lead is about 4. Kipper Whippersnipper now is charged up into second from Luca Hanover third. HP Felicity fourth. Coming to the line, it'll be World Bank to take it. Kipper Whippersnipper gets beat a couple lengths finishing second. Then it was Luca Hanover back to HP Felicity, Allison Ann Hanover, and PC Massive Dream. Time of the mile, 1:59-2. Final qualifier of the day goes to number 6, World Bank, a 4-year-old gelding, trained by Steve Boston's, driven today by Colin Kelly. 1:59-2 was the time of the mile. Coast-to-coast winner, number 6, World Bank. Second was the 3, Kipper Whippersnipper. Once again, 1:59-2 for a final qualifier. That concludes qualifying action today from Woodbine Mohawk Park. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget live racing resumes tonight at 7 p.m. This is Mark McKelvey wishing you a good Monday morning and afternoon, and we'll see you back at the track later tonight.